Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nabila Rizky Amalia, and now I will explain my review about the skills for transactional speaking. When talking about the skills for transactional speaking, it is essential that we take into account the idea proposed by Richard 2008 about the main skills that learners need to possess to enable them take a part in transactional speaking accurately and fluently in English. The skills to explain a need or an intention, to describe something, to ask questions, to ask for clarification, to confirm information, to give and justify an opinion, to make suggestions, to clarify understanding, to make comparisons, to state agreement and disagreement. And for number 1 is expressing intentions. An intention is a plan for the future that you have already thought about. The present continuous tense is also used in talking about intentions which have already been discussed with someone else. And number 2 is describing things. When we would like to describe objects, we commonly use adjectives or words that describe nouns such as the size, color, shape, material made from, and thickness, texture, and etc. And number 3 is asking for clarification. Clarification is important in many situations, especially when what is being communicated is difficult and we cannot make sense of the speaker's statements. Sometimes the message that a speaker is attempting to send can be highly complex, involving many different people, issues, place, and/or times. For example, is when talking with close friends, it's appropriate to say, "Huh?" If we're in the US, the best response is "ma'am" or "sir." And for number 4 is confirming information. We probably have ever experienced ascertain the time that we need to make sure we understanding everything. That's when confirming information becomes important. If we want to double check, we can confirm. And for number 5 is expressing and justifying opinion. Expressing opinions means to give your thought as an important part when we discuss something with someone. Besides giving our opinions, we are occasionally required to justify our opinion, that is to explain why we have the opinion. And for number 6 is making suggestions. We make suggestions when deciding what to do with other people, our friends, or giving them advice on what they might do in a certain situation. Number 7 is stating agreement and disagreement. In transactional discourse, for example, in discussion, we will occasionally get the urge to agree or disagree with something that is being said by our interlocutor in English. For the reason is the common experience used for stating agreement or disagreement will be discussed by first of all describing how to ask for opinions, how to state opinions, and finally how to address agreement or disagreement as a response to the point, to the opinion. Thank you, that's all from me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.